Okay, welcome to Free Association. My name's Dennis. It's Saturday evening, 5:30, just coming up to 5:30, and it's the end of the first full week of 2025. So we're on the 11th of January now, which is Saturday evening. So Sunday will be the end of the first full week. And my report so far is the year's going well. I've managed to beat the back problem. My legs are stronger than they've been for a while. My confidence is good. It's freezing cold, so I haven't been out, but when the weather warms up, I'll start going out a little bit. Maybe by myself as well. Usually, if I go out, I have somebody with me, just because I don't like crossing the roads. I lost my confidence when I was 6, so I need to build up my confidence again. Crossing the roads, walking with a stick is it's not fun in Newcastle because there's pavements all over the place. So you have to just keep a very close eye on everything. Alright, I've rejoined Facebook. That's the major thing that's happened this week so far. Mark Zuckerberg announced that it's going to be a free speech platform from now on. They're dumping the fact checking, relying more on community notes, which is okay. I can live with that. As long as I get to say what I want to say, I don't mind. Well, I'm always going to say what I want to say, but whether it stays on Facebook or not is another matter. And how much reach I've actually got when I say it is another matter. Well, we'll see though. I've posted a few things. A couple of things have got comments. People have started to notice that I'm back. And a few people that used to be regulars commenting that I know personally are commenting again, so that's good. It's a good sign. I've had 10 months away from Facebook pretty much while I was sick. I just stayed well away from Facebook, but now that I'm starting to get back to a point where I can go out again, it makes sense. It doesn't make that much sense, but it makes sense to me. And it's the Zuckerberg thing that makes a difference. So I used to go out on a Saturday evening. I don't do that anymore. I might start doing that again when the weather warms up a little bit. But I used to do a Saturday afternoon radio show as well. So I may start doing that again as well at some point. These short live streams are all very well, but I miss the radio show a little bit. Even though it was in the wrong place on Saturday afternoon, really, for a long-term thing. But if I can find a better slot, then I'll apply for it and see if I can get another slot. It'll have to be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday, really. We'll see what happens. I don't know. There's lots of things I don't know really at the moment. I'm back in the Truth Seekers Northeast forum. So I've been commenting on posts there. Not really getting a good reception, but I can live with that. I don't mind what people think, really. The post the thing that I was commenting on is a post about the Tories' amendment to the Children's Act to put in place an inquiry into grooming gangs, child rape gangs, and obviously the general consensus is it's a horrific thing done by evil people, but that's the child rape gangs. They're also applying that to the Labour Party for having a 3-line whip on the Children's Act. The Children's Act's necessary. and the Tories were trying to add something to it that needs to be done separately or in a different way. So I'm not surprised they added a 3-line route to it. It makes no logical sense to bring down the Children's Act to get an inquiry when you can get an inquiry in other ways. So that was obviously a political thing, and people are playing politics with the calls for an inquiry. So I don't know where that will go. Long term, there's got to be some kind of compromise to get an inquiry going. They can use the previous local inquiries as a starting point. They can use the previous national inquiry as a starting point, which was a more general child abuse, child sexual abuse inquiry. There are still 20 recommendations from that that haven't been implemented, so let's see those implemented along the way in parallel to a new national inquiry. So I'm not against a national inquiry. I just think we need to implement what we've already got at the same time. That's my position. And some people don't seem to care about the things we've already got. But the fastest way to improve the lives of children is to change the environment they live in. And it's been horrible for at least the last 4 years, probably a lot longer than that. So we need to change the environment, we must change the adult's approach, change the attitude of the system towards child abuse so that it's taken seriously. And that's the quickest and easiest way to improve the lives of the children. So that's my position. And other people want to jump to a new inquiry. What will really happen there is it'll get kicked down the road for another 4 or 5 years, unless they make it a really tight inquiry that only lasts for a year, at which point you've got to get everything moving really quickly. So I think that probably what will happen is we'll end up with a hybrid, a very specific national inquiry based on the local inquiries. And that'll be the compromise that people end up with. Keir Starmer's in trouble at the moment because he hasn't been able to compromise on it. But if he does, he might get a little bit of his credibility back. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.